Hello, friends. Welcome to Squared Plans, where creative planning and organization comes to life. I'm Stephanie, and today we're going to be discussing my quarterly goals in my planner setup. We'll be reviewing my goals from quarter one of the year and defining my goals for quarter two. So come plan with me. And I've got this Micron fine liner here ready to go, as well as these Happy Planner sticker books, which I'll pull from. Okay, you guys, so actually, I've already set up the pages for the review of quarter one. And I basically use the same stickers that I did when I set up my quarterly pages in the beginning, just so everything would match. I grabbed a few leaf stickers from the Sophisticated Floral Sticker Book and a couple of box stickers, as well as a few circle stickers there as well. And then the rest is just going to be pen and paper. So I've already penciled in what the headers are going to be for my goal review. We'll be discussing the wins that I feel like I accomplished from my quarter one goals. Also be talking about what worked, what didn't, and then just doing an overall review of how the quarter went and how to proceed moving forward. Okay, so I've got that all pinned in now. I'll go ahead and just kind of clean up the pencil marks, and then we'll get to actually reviewing my quarterly goals and adding in the review. So like I said, I set up my quarterly goals pages at the beginning of the year so you can see the goals that I was working on for quarter one. My first goal was to complete my portfolio site, which was a very big goal for me. And I did make some progress towards that site, so I would count that as a win. I also organized 8 fun days and experiences with my family and friends, which was my personal goal of completing at least 10. I got to 8 fun experiences for the quarter. And then finally, I started adding some lifting workouts back into my routine, which I'm counting towards my health goal as a win. So, what worked? So, the things that I felt worked throughout the quarter included blocking out time for my portfolio and other large goal tasks throughout the week. That really helped me define time for each of the goals that I wanted to work towards and make progress on them on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. I also scheduled in those meetups with my family and friends before they happened so that I had them on the calendar ready to go and could work my schedule around them. I feel like that worked pretty well. And then also prepping as much as I could ahead of time as far as my normal work schedule to allow time for those time blocks and for those meetups and other fun things I wanted to do. So, what didn't work? Well, let's see. Staying consistent was very hard when I wasn't really feeling it and I had an allergy attack or was just not at my best as far as health wise. So, that really didn't work. Oftentimes made me put things off that I had planned to do to complete my goals. Also, to anything meal prep, I tried, you guys, for a quarter to make that work for me. It just never seems to be something that I can achieve. So I've just decided to own it and move on and try to figure out a new approach to help me. Also, to accurately gauging the time it was going to take for those big projects like my portfolio. I thought 3 months would be enough time, but with the different workloads that I had coming in, it just wasn't enough time. So I definitely need to address that going forward. Making a review of the whole month, I really did make some progress in my portfolio, which was seriously a big win for me. But I will need at least another 3 months or so to complete it. And so I'll have to build in some time going forward. I also was able to meet up with lots of friends, and managing that with my workout seemed to be the best way to time manage and kill two birds with one stone, if you will. So I like that, and I will carry that forward. Losing weight really just did not happen, and approaching it the way I did through meal prep and plan just did not work for me. So we're going to try some different approaches for quarter two. And finally, just one little joyous moment to tie in my word of the year, which is joy, that I made some mock-ups for my portfolio site. It was a very big step for me, and I was happy to make any progress in that arena. Okay, so we've got the quarter one goal review in, and now we're going to go ahead and tackle the setup of my quarter two goals. So I pulled out my vision board sheet. Basically, this is just like a sheet of categorized goals that I'd like to tackle for 2023. And it just helps me kind of solidify the things that I want to achieve each quarter, just gives me some ideas to start with and what I think I can do for each quarter. My first category that I'll be pulling my goals from is for my business. I did talk about increasing my shop items in my business section on the vision board, but I know for quarter two, it's really important for me to complete all of my 2024 planner items and get those listed in my shop, which is a huge task and undertaking. So I'm just going to make that my main business goal for quarter two. And I break down all of my quarterly goals into month, week, and daily tasks that I can do to achieve that goal, kind of breaking it down. So, my first monthly goal is going to be completing a major milestone for each month. And I have those broken down into updating the files, creating the PDFs, and then listing those PDFs, which should work out perfectly as far as the 3-month timeline. I also have to choose one size of my planner printables task each week, and I have 5 major sizes in my shop. So 5 weeks roughly each month, and that should really work out pretty well. And then I have to set aside 3 or more hours each week to work on those tasks and manage it with time blocks to fit it into my schedule. So next we're going to move on to my health goal for the quarter, which is to eat clean and eliminate added sugar from my diet. I'm just taking a different approach than I did last time, which was much more weight loss focused. I'm just going to try to eat healthier and eliminate some of those problem aspects of my diet to decrease my calorie intake and improve my health overall. What I'm going to do is each month kind of tackle a major dietary change for me, which, increasing my veggie intake each time to like 5 servings each day, or removing all junk food, or eliminating any added sugar in my diet. So that'll be my monthly approach. On the weekly, I want to try to identify protein, veggie-rich recipes and then stock the fridge weekly with produce so that I always have healthy options there at my disposal. And then finally, on the daily, I want to monitor my food intake. I keep a food log, so I want to track that. I also want to remove any processed foods from my grocery list when we go and purchase groceries. Focus more on buying whole foods and making those the core of what I eat. So that is my health goal. Hopefully this approach will help me make some progress in this arena. And finally, my last goal is going to be about well-being and taking care of myself. Working from home has definitely shown me that I need to better take care of myself overall and focus in on my own personal well-being. So monthly, I want to take the time to actually do something for myself once a month, like a massage or go to the salon or mani-pedi, something like that, that will help me just kind of feel a little bit more confident and a little bit more refreshed as far as how I'm feeling about myself and my physical appearance. Also, too, weekly, I want to unplug and relax at least one day each week. And then also, I want to plan at least one meetup with a friend once a week just to get out of the house and enjoy social company. And on the daily, I need to get out of the house ready, as well as move and stretch and get some fresh air. Little small things that I hope will help improve my overall approach to life in general and attitude, just again, help with my well being overall. So that is it, friends. My quarterly goal review for quarter one and quarter two, setting up my quarterly goals. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, too, go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.